Cheers guys, we start tonight with a new invention that could save a lot of lives, or change a lot of lives even. This is the Tech Robotic Mobilization Device, or RMD for short. It's been called a wheelchair for the future. Scientists in Turkey developed it to allow paraplegics stand on their own 2 feet. It wheels them around much like a Segway. The user doesn't need help from anyone else to move, giving a new level of independence. The RMD goes on sale in Turkey this week and costs around €12,000. Boldly going where few have gone before, Google Street View is at it again, this time in the Amazon. Sitting in your chair, you can now hike through the jungles and take a virtual boat trip through some pretty amazing scenery. Google took over 50,000 still photos and then stitched them together to create 360-degree panoramic views. The project, which has taken a year to complete, went live today. Now, when it comes to electric cars, it's the battery life, or lack of it, that's draining people's interest. But clever clogs at one US government research centre are designing new roads that will provide cars with electricity as they drive by. Using a method called resonant magnetic coupling, scientists are creating coils that could be placed on both the road and the bottom of a car, allowing energy to be transferred to the car. The coils are nowhere ready yet, though, with testing to continue for the next year or so. Now, it's news that may come too late for my hairless dad, but possibly not for me. A cure for baldness could be on the way. Discovered an abnormal amount of PGD2 protein in the scalp of men with male pattern baldness. The discovery by researchers at the University of Pennsylvania may lead to new treatments for the most common cause of hair loss in men. Male pattern baldness strikes 8 out of every 10 men under 70 years old. Hurry up with that cure, please. And finally, if you're an Angry Birds fan, prepare to rejoice. Angry Birds Space has landed. The game has 60 levels, 6 new characters, and is set in a zero-gravity setting. As in previous editions of the game, new levels will be added later as free updates to players. Angry Birds Space is out now for the iPhone, iPad, Android, PC, and Mac.